Audio smoke. Audio smoke. Audio smoke. Audio smoke. I'ma leave smoke. I'ma leave smoke.
Welcome to the Greenfoot Energy Center in Bedford, Nova Scotia. It's Game 4 of this Nova Scotia series between the Northern Subway Selects and the Greenfoot Capitals. The Capitals on home ice today. They've got a 2-1 series lead after their 2-1 victory yesterday, so they're looking to close out the series. For the Northern Subway Selects, they're looking to extend it to a deciding Game 5 at home in Pictou County tomorrow. Both coaches were kind enough to give us a little time prior to today's game. First up, here's my chat with Selects head coach Craig Clark. Coach, Game 4 here today. It's been an interesting series. 1-0 for you guys in Game 1, 9-3 Capitals Game 2. A tight one yesterday, 2-1. You guys had your chances down the stretch. What are you looking for from your side here today in this all-important Game 4?
I just want to start the way we finished. I thought we finished really well. I thought we had a great third. We had some great momentum, got stunted a couple times by some calls, but otherwise I thought we had a great finish. So if we start the way we finished, I mean, if they're half as excited to play as I am to see them play, I think, get off to a good start.
These two teams obviously know each other well, playing through the regular season now, 4th game of this series. How do you come up with new wrinkles in the coaching, in the approach, when you know the other team so well and they know you so well?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to change anything. I mean, that's the way we have to play yesterday. I mean, I just told the girls that. I think that's the way we have to play. I mean, we've been trying to build this whole year towards April. I mean, we want to win this series. We want to win every game. But, our focus is on Atlantics on April 3rd. And when the puck goes down, first game's against the Eastern Stars, and we want to be ready to play, and we want to play like that.
Last one for you. You are hosting the Atlantic, so you know you've got a spot. But I know I've talked to you before off camera, and you said you guys want to go in the front door. How do you talk to your side to get that mindset to, you know what, forget we're hosting. Yeah. We want to go in through the front door.
I'm lucky that way. I mean, a great leadership group. I mean, they've been to a couple big, they've won a couple Atlantics, the leadership group, and so they've just a lot of pride in the room. And so it really hasn't been an issue. I mean, they come and they want to play. They want to go through the front door. But we knew this year was going to be really tough. All four Nova Scotia teams are really, really close. came down to the last weekend to decide the seeding, so you knew it was going to be very close in the playoffs, but we just got to try and keep getting better every day, every game.
Well, we appreciate your time and wish you luck here in Game 4 today.
Hey, thank you.
That's Coach Craig Clark from the Northern Subway Selects. Puck drop for Game 4 just around the corner. Thanks to Northern Subway Selects head coach Craig Clark for taking the time to chat with us. The Selects know they got to get a win today to extend the series. As for the Capitals, as mentioned, a chance to close it out right here on home ice. Puck drop just around the corner. But first, here's my chat with Capitals head coach Kevin Bennett. Coach, you got a big Game 4 on home ice today with a chance to advance. What do you want to see from your team? Certainly all game long, but in the first 5 minutes.
We really, with this group, we've been talking about 10-minute halves of each period and coming out strong in the first 10. We've really liked our first 3 games of this series so far in our first 10 minutes. Even Game 1 that we lost 1-0, we really liked our energy and our tempo. We have a bit of a game plan on how we want to approach the Selects and how we want to play, so I'm just looking for them to execute early.
The Selects won Game 1, 1-0 on home ice. Then you guys bounced back with a big 9-3 win in Game 2. Back to a lower scoring affair yesterday. You guys took it 2-1. If I said to you, even though there was a 9-3 game in the mix, all 3 games have been razor thin, razor tight in terms of the margins, what would you say?
I would say that's what we expected. You know, the 9-3 game last Sunday is not something that you would expect, especially within the Nova Scotia group of teams. And from the Selects. That's not a game that is normal. So everything worked in our favor that game. We take it, but we expected a series that was going to be 2-1, 2-2, 3-2 type hockey, and we expect no different today.
Just a quick lineup note. You and I were chatting just beforehand. You said Josie Leslie, solid defender, not available today. How are you going to work with that, and who's going to slot into her spot?
Yeah, it's unfortunate for her. She's playing great hockey for us. First-year kid. Picked up a little bit of the virus last night and has been sick all night long. So, you know, we're down her, but we have a young kid named Marley Payne who's going to slot into her spot, and we're very confident that Marley will pick up the minutes that Josie's leaving. Well,
a chance to win and move on in advance to play the Lindsay Surge. We wish you lots of luck today, and thanks for this.
No, thank you.
That's Coach Kevin Bennett of the Greenfoot Capitals. Puck drop in a few minutes. Big thank you to Coach Kevin Bennett for taking the time to chat with us, and you got to play the cards you dealt. Josie Leslie out of the lineup, but he's got the confidence in the player that's going to fill in today, Marley Payne, an affiliate call-up from Metro West Force. There you see the teams warming up. Just moments away from puck drop. A great crowd filling in here at the Greenfoot Energy Center Rink D for this all-important Game 4. Do or die for the Northern Subway Selects. And it's a win, and you move on for the Greenfoot Capitals. The Lindsay Surge earlier today closed out their series, defeating the Cape Breton Lynx 3-1. And as mentioned earlier today, the Surge won that series. They got a 4-1 victory. Captain Rachel Walsh with the game-winning goal in that one. So the Lindsay Surge will sit back and watch events unfold here today to see who they're going to play in the Nova Scotia final. Worth mentioning as well, and you heard me talk to Selects head coach Craig Clark about it, the Subway Selects are hosting the Atlantics this year. They know they've got a spot in the Atlantic Championship, but they do not want to go in by any other means than kicking down the front door and going in as hosts, also as the Nova Scotia champions. So a lot on the line here today in this one. The Northern Subway Selects took Game 1 down at the Hector Arena in Pictou County, 1-0 last Saturday. Then on Sunday in Game 2, a big bounce back for the Greenfoot Capitals, a 9-3 win. And then yesterday, a nail-biter down the stretch, and the Caps held on. Ashlyn Kearney getting the game-winning goal in that one. A spectacular goal for Kearney, taking a lovely feed from Ella Driscoll. So again, 2-1 your final in yesterday's game. The Caps have this 2-1 lead in this best-of-5 series. Lauren Delaney got the start yesterday. She stopped 24 shots to get the win. She's back in goal today for the Greenfoot Capitals. And at the other end of the ice, Amy Field, while she took the loss yesterday, she was excellent in goal, and she gets the nod again today between the pipes for Craig Clark and the Northern Subway Selects. These two teams know each other well. Great look there at both teams surrounding their goal creases. A few last-minute words before they get set to get ready for puck drop for Game 4. Scott Squires and the Maritime Athletic Profiles crew, glad to have you along for Game 4 here this afternoon. A mid-afternoon start. Hope you're enjoying your day wherever you are. Sit back, relax, and whatever your device you're watching on, get comfortable and settle in for 60 minutes or more of playoff hockey in the Maritime Major Female Hockey League Nova Scotia semifinal. The Northern Subway Selects in their road white with the gold and blue trim, similar to the old school Buffalo Sabres uniform. And at the other end, the home side, Greenfoot Capitals in their familiar black with the Greenfoot green trim with the white. It's the Caps, it's the Selects. Game 4 in the best of 5. Here we go. And off the puck drop, Ava Beaton has that puck, lost it though. Here's Ailey Glenn. Glenn gets it down in the corner. Puck in behind the goal. Capitals will pick it up. Long lead pass onto the stick of the speedy rookie, Addison White. White backhands it down into the corner. You can tell already, not quite 30 seconds in, both teams are ready to roll. Lots of speed and a good pace to this one. I would expect Craig Clark has his team ready to roll here today, and they're going to be fired up. But so will the Capitals. They've got a chance to win this series on home ice. Puck in the select zone. And they'll just throw it across ice. They're off the stick of Ashton McHattie. Now it's picked up by Anna MacArthur. There is the affiliate player, number 22, Marley Payne. She plays on defense and basically will be slotting in to fill the role of Josie Leslie, who is out due to illness today, as we heard from Coach Kevin Bennett in our pregame. Puck along the boards right in front of the Capitals bench. Meeting of the minds over there. Lots of elbows and sticks and everything else kind of flying around down there. And the puck down in behind the Capitals goal. Selects make changes here as Payne gets that puck up to Charlotte O'Dane. Now right back the other way in transition. And just offside on the left side was Jenna Beaton as Ailey Glenn came in with a burst of speed. And I mentioned Charlotte O'Dane a second ago. Stick around in the first intermission. I spoke to Charlotte prior to today's game, so we'll have that interview for you in the first intermission. Puck off glass, slowly down into the select zone. Ella Grinton after it there. The two number 6s racing after that puck. Grinton for the Selects, Ava Beaton for the Capitals. Grinton has that puck, goes to Rianne Jean. She kind of lost an edge there and couldn't quite control the puck as it goes off into the corner. Here's Jenna Beaton, the captain of this Selects team, trying to move it up the boards, but the Selects will grab it. Prince backhanded it along in behind the goal. And there's Ella Driscoll to Kat Wilkie at the right point. She'll just send it into the corner. Prince once again in behind the goal, getting some help there from Ava Beaton. Beaton almost had the puck. Now Driscoll gets it there, tried to feed it to Prince, and that was intercepted well by the Selects right in front. Ella Driscoll has been on fire in this series. She had 4 goals in Game 2 of that 9-3 Caps win, and she opened up the scoring in yesterday's game. She's got 5 goals in the series. Here's Rothenberg now. Rothenberg takes a nudge into the corner. Good solid check down there. Fed right out in front as getting it there was Asbridge. Tried to dump it in front of the goal, but the Selects will grab it and cover up. They'll move it out. Working along the boards was Ella Fitt. Puck is turned over, though, and Rothenberg gets dumped down to the ice, and she'll send it in behind the goal. Here's Asbridge now. In tight, right in front. There's a big chance as Dowling was right there. And the puck came to her. Some good work from Asbridge at the side of the goal. And Dowling and she'll
was
send
just
it
a little
behind
too
the goal.
tied
There's
up. You'll see
Asbridge
it
here
now.
on the back end of the play. There's Dowling as she tried to settle that puck and get a shot away. The defense of the Selects converged and shut down that opportunity. Just underway here, a little over 3 minutes played in this opening period. There's Searle. She falls down but gets the puck out. Now a crisp pass to Anna MacArthur. MacArthur makes a nice move but couldn't beat Kearney. Kearney, the hero in yesterday's game, scoring that power play goal in the third to secure the victory. Here's MacArthur again. Anna MacArthur being hounded there by Lucy Harland. Taking that puck away is Ashlyn Kearney. Kearney, nice pass up to that right wing to Addison White. Got it up to the captain. But Ava Beaton got tied up there. Good defensive play from number 4 for the Selects, Lexi McIntyre. And McIntyre with the blonde ponytail flowing behind the jersey. Works the puck down to her teammate now once again, Anna MacArthur. MacArthur tried to send it in. That hit Marley Payne. And she gets it up now onto the stick of Beaton. This is Carly Beaton, sister of Ava. There's a quick shot. Rebound loose for a second. But Field covers up with a couple of Greenfoot Capitals hovering right around the front of the goal. So there you see the nice rush from Carly Beaton, kind of turns her back. And a good quick shot on goal. And Field kind of juggled it initially, but had the presence of mind to grab it and cover up. Good pace early on in this one. 2 shots on goal for the Capitals, none registered yet for the Subway Selects. Off the faceoff in the Select zone. The Selects will get it out. Once again, there's Marley Payne, the affiliate player from Metro West Forest Blues. She was into the lineup yesterday and certainly didn't look out of place, played a solid game for this Capitals team. She draws back into the lineup today and will have a more prominent role you would expect with the unavailability of Josie Leslie. Cala Rose, a veteran of this Capitals team, one of the alternate captains for the Capitals. She has the puck now in her own zone, banks it off the boards. Charlotte O'Dane sent it forward. McIntyre backpedals into her own zone, sends it up into neutral ice, just past Maya McDonald. Now Reese Murray reaching in after it. Rogan Vint down in behind the goal, but it's Zara Prince who gets to that puck. Reese Murray forcing the issue, pushing the puck in toward the boards, but now away comes Driscoll. Driscoll flying down that left side, tried to kick the puck up to her stick, but she had it taken away, and the Selects will move it out. Selects in the midst of a line change here. Here's Ava Beaton, the captain. She's been good this series. Here's Beaton now, taking it wide, behind the goal, has Prince at the side of the net, tried to feed it to Zara Prince, didn't quite connect. And now the Selects will pick it up and move it ahead. Couple of quick passes and they're out of the zone. McHattie digging in, trying to get to that puck ahead of Ellie Harland. What a pace to this one. Lightning quick up and down the ice. These two teams go. Almost 6 minutes played in this opening period. We're scoreless here in game 4. That puck dumped off to the right side. Long floating shot in. And down on her pads to catch it, no problem, is the goalie, Lauren Delaney. So the faceoff will be in the Capital zone to the left of the Greenfoot goalie. Emerson McDonald waiting on the faceoff. She'll go up against Haley Dowling. Off of that faceoff, Lucy Harland will take it in behind her own net. Being watched closely there by Anna MacArthur. And it's Dowling who will pick it up. Dowling tries to work it up along the boards. Gets a little help. Rothenberg stepped into McDonald. Emerson McDonald goes down. She peels herself off the ice and heads to the bench. Puck loose for a moment. Asbridge on it now. She'll spin in her own zone. B. Asbridge getting some pace up that right side. Asbridge tips it down into the zone. Rothenberg gives chase for the Capitals. Now Kearney meets the puck. Keeps it in. Selects trying to move it along there. Ailey Glenn couldn't get it out of the zone. Rothenberg feeds it in front. Nobody there. And Field gets a touch on it and sends it ahead where her teammates now will grab it and move it down the ice. Anna MacArthur tipped that ahead. And that will be icing against the Northern Subway Selects. A great crowd here on a Saturday afternoon at the Greenfoot Energy Center, Rink D. Here to watch game 4 of this Nova Scotia semifinal in the Maritime Major Female Hockey League. The Lindsay Surge earlier today took care of business against the Cape Breton Lynx. They got the win 4-1 today, and they win the series 3-1. So they're home and cooled now, waiting to see who the winner is of this series and who they'll play in the Nova Scotia final. And another icing. So good pressure early on here. For the most part, I think it's fair to say that the Greenfoot Capitals have had most of the territorial play in the Selects end of the ice, but no score, and that's the important thing. At least if you're a Northern Subway Select, because you've got to win this one to carry on in this series and force a Game 5 tomorrow down in Pictou County. Good puck battle over along the boards in that far corner. Kearney picks it up and basically from the goal line tried to snap it in. Not a bad idea. Put that puck on goal. Good things can happen. Here's Anna MacArthur now. Speaking of good things happening, a nice rush up the ice for the Selects. Her shot was deflected up into the netting. And both teams will change up the skaters here. And meanwhile, our producer, director, technical everything, Tyler, taking a little sip of beverage and breaking out the dance moves. We need to get an ISO camera on Tyler so we can cut to the director dance moves. Puck up along the boards. Selects will get to it first, chipping it over now to Lexi McIntyre. McIntyre logs a lot of ice for this Selects team, and she gets nudged into the wall. And that's going to be a penalty, so our first penalty of the game is called on Charlotte O'Dane. So O'Dane to the box, and it was McIntyre coming up that left side with speed. O'Dane stepped into her, nudged her into the wall, and the referee's arm went up. So we've got our first power play of the day, and it belongs to the Northern Subway Selects. So a chance for the Selects to get on the board here on the power play. Hallie Rose McLean, as you would expect, out on this power play for the Northern Subway Selects. She's got the puck now, sharp angle, quick shot, big save, puck loose. Selects grab it. They keep control of it. Boyle over to that right side. Point shot. Save made. Rebound was loose. And Delaney covers up with the Selects buzzing. And who else but Hallie Rose McLean being the straw stirring that drink for the Selects. Forward line of Beaton, who's in on the face-off, along with Ailey Glenn and Hallie Rose McLean. That's your forward line on this power play for the Selects. Body checking was the penalty call to O'Dane. Here's McIntyre now. Walking in, little drop pass. Boyle slides it across to the right circle, right into the crease. Oh, what a save! Then they score! The save was made initially, but right there on the doorstep was Ailey Glenn. And Ailey Glenn has been the scoring star for the Selects at the games here at the Greenfoot Energy Center. She scored the only goal for the Selects yesterday. And on the power play here you see the scramble. And I was in the middle of talking about the miraculous initial save. We'll see it here. Great save right there, sliding across. But then the rebound loose. And when you have a goal scorer like Ailey Glenn right on the doorstep, you don't want to give her too many chances. Glenn has another, and it's a power play goal for the Selects. And they've got the lead in Game 4. It's 1-0. That's goal number 3 of the playoffs for Ailey Glenn. So a power play marker now with the teams back at even strength. Here comes Asbridge, breaking through the defense, takes the shot from the side. And a nice save there by Field. Asbridge again on the puck. Rothenberg in front. There's a chance. Dowling let it fly on the one-timer. Capitals looking to answer back here on the very next shift. You always want to have a good shift when you've just given up a goal, and the Capitals with a couple of chances there. Selects will make some changes now. Ava Beaton backing up, then sliding it forward to Kearney. Ashlyn Kearney drops it back. Beaton lost the handle, and the Selects will pick it up and move it down the ice with Maya McDonald. McDonald has McIntyre off to the right, sends the puck into the corner. McIntyre races onto it for the Selects. 10:47 to go in the period. There's a shot off the stick of Morrow that goes off to the corner. Reese Murray on it quickly, trying to feed McDonald. On it again is Morrow. Morrow drifting down into that corner, tried to feed it in front to the waiting Murray, but it's broken up by the Capitals. They send it to the red line. It was kicked forward by Bria Tanner, and Tanner will just roll it back to McIntyre. McIntyre chips it up the left side to the red line, and Kat Wilkie just sends it right back into the Select zone. Hallie Rose McLean, the dynamic one. She wears 13 in white for the Selects, and she is a good one. Top offensive player in the Maritime Major Female Hockey League in the regular year. Always dangerous when she's on the ice. Grabbing that puck, Ella Grinton now. Grinton works it up ahead to the goal scorer, and it goes just by Ailey Glenn. Now it's a race, DeRosier and Glenn. DeRosier gets there first, sent it toward the blue line, but it's kept in. Now Jodry gets it out of the zone. Jumping on that puck now. Trying to make a move into the zone is beaten. Beaten goes down to the ice. I think the Capitals fans thought there could be a penalty call there, but the whistle stays in the pocket of the referee, and the play carries on with O'Dane. Charlotte O'Dane trying to split the defense, and the Selects will grab it and turn it the other way in transition. Breakneck pace, back and forth we go. Puck goes down into the corner, and taken down there was Emerson McDonald. 9:15 to go. We've crossed the midway point of this opening period. Selects lead at 1-0. Ailey Glenn, with her third of the playoffs, have given the Selects the lead. Here's Anna MacArthur now. MacArthur back to that right point. Sliding it across onto the stick of Boyle. Boyle let it go, and it goes off to the boards. Shot got blocked down, and DeRosier will work it up ahead for O'Dane. O'Dane from the red line tried to backhand it into the zone. Got stopped there by Carly Boyle. Good battle for that puck right in front of the Selects bench. Now it's Anna MacArthur. She'll settle that puck and flip it end over end. Delaney stops it, holds it, and she'll squeeze it as she saw Rogan Vint racing in there. So Delaney not taking any chances. She squeezes that puck. So the face-off will be in the Capital zone to the left of Delaney. This is Delaney's third start in 4 games of this series. And Amy Field has started every game. She was taken out after the first period of that 9-3 loss, but her coach, Craig Clark, and the rest of the Select staff showing lots of confidence in Amy Field. They've given her the start in all 4 games. Puck along the boards. Capitals will backhand it, flipping it like a pancake, end over end, down into the Select zone. Up there towards Jenna Beaton. She kind of lost it in her skates, and the puck comes to the near boards. Now Prince gets it down into the zone. Capitals make a couple of changes here as the Selects try to work it up that right side. There's Rothenberg. I think some of the Selects fans might have thought there were too many skaters there, but again, play carries on. Quick pass from Hallie Rose McLean over to the right side to Glenn. Now it's Beaton. McLean grabs the puck and takes a shot off the blocker. Rebound was down to the side of the goal. McLean again from the slot takes a shot. A blocker save and a good one. Delaney spinning around, trying to get back up to her feet, and she does. Couple of good saves here from Delaney with the Selects pressing. McLean along the boards. Ailey Glenn now coming to help out. That dangerous forward line of McLean, Glenn, and Beaton out there for the Selects. Puck at the side of the goal. It's loose. And the Capitals able to clear it off to the side, and then play whistle down. I think that Capitals goal got dislodged, and that is the case. So the referee will lodge it back in place. And we'll have a face-off in the Cap zone with 7:11 to go. Shots on goal, 6-4, favoring the Selects. Hope you're enjoying this one. It has been an electrifying first period so far. There's a shot from a sharp angle as Anna MacArthur let it go. Back to the right point, in around the boards, rolling it in there. Now it comes to this near corner. A couple of players will get in there digging after it, including Marley Payne. Payne getting a little bit of help now. Ashton McHattie digging forward as well. There's Payne. Payne trying to move that puck along. Finally it squirts free, and the Selects will look to move it again. It's a log jam down there in the corner, and it comes over to the far side where DeRosier moves it up to Beaton, who got it to Addison White. White backhands it down into the Selects end of the ice, and the Northern Subway Selects will move it up with a quick pass to Anna MacArthur. MacArthur trying to thread the needle and get it through to Kate Morrow. That didn't connect. Morrow will chase after the puck, though, with the rest of her teammates going for a line change. Morrow has 2 Capitals watching over that puck now. Morrow gets a little help. Puck comes free. Beaton works it up along that boards on the right side. That's Carly Beaton out there. Carly wears number 6. Sister Ava wears Carly wears number 8. Sister Ava, number 6. Capitals trying to move it out of their own zone. O'Dane gets it up ahead. Now we've got a race for that puck. There's Boyle. Gets there ahead of Jodry. Selects. Puck up into the center part of the ice. Searle meets it at the red line and rifles it right back into the select zone. A lot of tight checking here. Both teams taking away time and space from the other. These two teams know each other well. No tricks up any sleeves. It's just straight up. Good team on good team, and let's see who comes out on top. Here's Ailey Glenn now in her own zone. Glenn shielding the puck from the defender, and now Glenn turns up ice. Takes a little skate off to the right-hand side. Got a good shot away. Blocker down by Delaney. Delaney's blocker has been working for her here in this first period. Glenn again tried to get that puck. She got a little help from Jenna Beaton, but the Capitals now will turn it over. There's Ava Beaton sending it down into the select zone. Jumping on the puck quickly there was Ella Fitt. Now Wilkie from the right point just flips it along the boards. Not a lot of room out there. Tight checking. Driscoll gets it back to the left point. Capitals looking for an opening. They try to feed it through. Driscoll reaches in for the puck, but it gets outside the zone where Hallie Rose McLean puts a long shot in on Delaney. She just gloves it and settles it there for Kat Wilkie. Wilkie now takes it off the boards to her partner, Ellie Harland. Harland being hounded by Emerson McDonald. Now B. Asbridge will take it. She lost an edge there, went down, but luckily for the Capitals, the puck kept moving forward, and Haley Dowling able to send it down the ice. Ella Grinton in behind her own goal. Dowling in on the forecheck, but the puck is picked up by Emerson McDonald for the Selects. Asbridge, good forechecking along the boards, grabbed that puck. Had it for just a moment, though, as it slides off her stick, and it goes over to Anna MacArthur, who just sends it down into the Capital zone. Both teams making quick line changes here. Now Kearney, 2-on-2, has Asbridge to the right. Kearney cuts to the middle. Thought about the draw pass for Asbridge, and it didn't quite work out. Kearney on that puck again. Scrambly play in the select zone. And finally, the Northern Subway Selects, Kate Morrow, able to relieve the pressure and send it out of the zone. There's Maya McDonald now sending it in, but Reese Murray was in ahead of the play. And as the puck hits Murray, the referees blow the whistle, and we'll have a stoppage. Goodness, what a pace to this one. These two teams, no question, they were pumped and ready for this one right from the jump. It's been quick, it's been fast, it's been fun. 3:20 to go in this opening period of play. Selects continue to lead at 1-0 on the strength of the Ailey Glenn goal. Addison White trying to move it along. Now backpedaling into her own zone was Payne. Now Kearney across the red line. Tosses it over there. Addison White will try to catch up to it. White gets taken to the boards. White stays on the puck, though, but it comes back to Jenna Beaton. She tried to clear it out, but it hit her teammate, Carly Boyle. Back it comes to Hallie Rose McLean. Lucky 13 for the Selects. McLean, again the long shot. She's done that a few times where she's known that she's going for a line change. So rather than just dump it in, she's actually taken some pretty good shots on goal from distance. But to this point, Delaney has read it and has been able to make the saves when needed. There's a long drifting clearing attempt right onto the stick of Mila Searle, who sends it back the other way. And the play right now is just kind of like a pendulum, just swinging one way to the other. Both teams not really able to muster any kind of super offensive push, but they're getting possession in each other's end of the ice without any real chances. So it's kind of seesaw Marjorie Daw hockey here. Back and forth we go. Harland in behind her own goal, gets it over to Mila Searle. Searle chips it up along the boards, and that'll go down into the select zone. No icing. Getting there first is Rianne Jean. O'Dane in on the forecheck. Puck pops loose, and it goes right to Ashton McHattie. McHattie with a quick pass up ahead. That didn't quite connect with Anna MacArthur. And now Harland will send it back up the ice. That's Lucy Harland, another sister combination on this Greenfoot Capitals team. Lucy wears number 10. Ellie wears number 11. Both play on the defensive side for the Caps. Addison White now in a battle there with Rianne Jean. Now Driscoll comes in to help out. Puck comes free. Anna MacArthur tried to chip it off the glass. Puck still along the boards. Now MacArthur will pick it up. Looks cross ice, sees her teammate over there, Ashton McHattie, and feeds her the puck. There's McHattie. Rolling in a long shot, sticked off to the corner by the goaltender Delaney. 65 seconds to go here in period one. Still 1-0 for the Selects. Now we've just crossed into the final minute of play here in period one. Here is Ellie Harland. Nice pass off to that right side, trying to lead Prince. And it went just a little ahead of Zara Prince and ends up going all the way down the ice. So that'll be an icing call. So with 47.9 to go, the faceoff will come down into the Capital zone. So an offensive zone faceoff chance here for the Selects. It has been a tight checking affair, no doubt about it. Not a whole lot of space out there. Here's a chance, oh, right off the draw. Ailey Glenn walked in from the left circle, got a great shot away, and Delaney just got a piece. Taking advantage of that offensive zone faceoff, another puck fit in front, but it's intercepted by Ellie Harland, and she'll send it up into neutral ice. Back the other way, it bounces past Harland. Now Kat Wilkie will get to it ahead of Jenna Beaton. Beaton out there, Hallie Rose McLean now looking for the puck. It comes to be Asbridge, just 17 seconds to go. And Asbridge now will turn it up ice. Lowers the head, chugs the shoulders, slides it over to Kearney. Ashlyn Kearney with a shot, and that hit the shin pads of Lexi McIntyre. In behind the goal now, just a few seconds to go here as the puck seems to be stuck in behind the net. Comes to the side, Kearney was there, but before anything else could happen, the buzzer sounds to end an absolutely invigorating and exciting opening 20 minutes. Shots on goal through the first period, 9 for the Selects, 4 for the Capitals, and just one goal to speak of. It was Ailey Glenn getting her third of the playoffs, and after one period of play, it is the Northern Subway Selects 1 and the Greenfoot Capitals no score. Well, I mentioned it earlier that just prior to the game starting today, I had a couple of minutes to chat with one of the forwards from the Greenfoot Capitals. Here now is my chat with Charlotte O'Dane.
This and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Pleased to be joined by Charlotte O'Dane from the Greenfoot Capitals. Charlotte, game 4, a chance to close it out. What's going to be a key for your side today?
I think a key is going to be playing together, working simple, and just trusting each other throughout the whole game.
You've got a really quick team, and even the other coach from the Selects, Craig Clark, has commented how fast this Greenfoot Capitals team is. What's it like when you're out there on a line with your teammates flying around?
It's really fast. Like you get a lot of pressure on you, but it kind of goes away when you're playing and getting used to the feel of it.
It's hard to believe that the regular season has already flown by. We're into the playoffs. What's it been like for you? What's been the most enjoyable part of the season for you with the Capitals this year?
Just getting to know the girls and making new friendships and stuff. Like, I made a lot of friends this year, and I cherish it.
I know that anybody watching can't see, but off camera, speaking of friends, you got your supporter, Ella Driscoll, over there. What does, a teammate like that coming up and just hanging out and supporting you while you do this interview, what's that kind of thing mean to you?
It's I just got a lot of trust. Like, she's like
she's making you laugh over there.
Yeah,
We should bring her on and put her on the headset.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, we got really close this year, and we get to hang out a lot, and I just look forward to practice every day to hang out with them. Yeah.
And I want to let folks know that if you ever call a game with Charlotte, the last name is pronounced O'Dane. Charlotte O'Dane, thanks for doing this, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Big thanks to Charlotte O'Dane for taking time. Great to see the camaraderie with Charlotte and Ella Driscoll, who was off camera there. Well, Charlotte and her teammates got some work to do after one period of play. It's the Northern Subway Selects leading the Greenfoot Capitals 1-0. The Zamboni doing its thing. We'll be back with second period action in just a little bit. You're watching Maritime Athletic Profiles.
Audio smoke. Audio smoke.
Both teams back out of the dressing rooms, onto their benches, and getting ready for puck drop in period number 2. A fast and entertaining first period of play. Shots on goal 9-4 in the first, favoring the Selects. Just the one goal. Ailey Glenn unassisted on the power play. And that's where we are to begin period number 2 in game 4 of this best of 5 Maritime Major Female Hockey League Series. It's the Nova Scotia semifinal. The Selects want to win today and force a game 5 tomorrow on their home ice. And the Capitals want to close out the series today on their home ice. So again, that first period, it was played at really a breakneck speed. Great pace back and forth. Tight checking, not a lot of room out there. And you can tell that both of these teams have dug in and want to get the victory today right from the puck drop. Both teams have been going after it. Both goaltenders have looked good. And as you would expect, another close affair going here between the Capitals and the Selects. Off the faceoff, DeRosier puts it into the slot. Driscoll turns, another chance. Prince right on the doorstep. DeRosier let the point shot go. Driscoll got a stick on it. And then right in front, another chance. You'll see it here on the replay. Couple of whacks at it right in front of the goal, and Field keeps it out. So it was the DeRosier point shot. Then Driscoll had a piece. Prince had a piece. And Amy Field says, I'll take the biggest piece of all and keep that puck out of my goal. Right back the other way. Hallie Rose McLean has beaten off to her left. McLean tries to cut in front. Good defensive play there by the captain, Ava Beaton, and Marley Payne. Now the puck pinned along the wall. It'll go high into the air, off to the other side where DeRosier tried to backhand it ahead. That hit the skate of the referee. And then the Capitals send it down the ice again. We are playing even strength. 5 aside here in this second period. Just 52 seconds played so far. And the faceoff will come back down into the Capital zone. Lauren Delaney will await that faceoff, which will be to her right. Emerson McDonald in on the faceoff. She's going to go up against Ella Driscoll. Clean faceoff win. And fanning on it over there was Carly Boyle. And the puck will come out of the zone all the way down into the Selects end of the ice. Driscoll jumps on it quickly for the Capitals. Driscoll has Ava Beaton with her, but it's the Selects who'll grab that puck and work it out of the zone. Here comes Ashton McHattie. McHattie darting off to the left, tried to use the defender as a screen, and her shot went off the blade of the stick of Payne and up into the air and settles down now into the corner. Selects on that puck here, working it in the zone. This is MacArthur turning, firing, and scoring! Anna MacArthur grabbed that puck, circled into the high slot, and let go the shot, and she rips it into the back of the goal. And the Northern Subway Selects have a 2-goal lead. You'll see here, look at MacArthur just spreading the stance and absolutely leaning into a laser of a shot. Good look here, and a clean beat to the glove side. Little traffic in front, but just a quality move and a wonderful shot off the stick of Anna MacArthur. And the Selects have the 2-goal lead. And that's the first goal of the playoffs for number 16 for the Selects, Anna MacArthur. And it's a big one as it doubles the lead now for the Selects. Capitals looking to answer right back. Here's Rothenberg handing it off to Ellie Harland. Asbridge along the boards, feeds it there to Dowling in the slot. Rothenberg, quick shot, big save Field. A bang play and a great shot right in on goal. And Field, huge save there. I'd have to give that one 10 bells for sure. A big save as the Selects had just taken the 2-0 lead, and that would have been huge had the Capitals score there so quickly after the Selects. But again, Amy Field, huge save in that moment, keeps it 2-0. Into the slot now, Asbridge got a shot away, and that deflected off a stick. Both teams with chances here, and now, speaking of chances, Kearney gets dumped, and it's going to be a tripping call against the Northern Subway Selects. So over to the penalty box goes Ailey Glenn, and to the power play go the Greenfoot Capitals. So Ailey Glenn to the box. Ava Beaton now will take the face-off in the select zone. She'll face off. It's captain on captain here. Ava Beaton up against Jenna Beaton. Clean win for the Capitals captain. Addison White back playing the left point. Dumps it down low. Capitals will work it around now on the power play. Couple of players play catch. There's a long shot. Gets clogged up with a crowd in front. DeRosier from just inside the blue line snapped a puck in toward the net, but it deflects off into the corner, and McIntyre able to clear it down the ice for the Selects. 30 seconds of power play time has gone by here. Capitals, DeRosier. A clean pass off to that right side. White touches it up now for Ava Beaton. Driscoll toward the front of the goal. Goes to Driscoll, and she swipes at the puck, and Field covering up that near post. Capitals on it again. Here's Driscoll. Back to Kearney. A bang-bang one-timer, and it's blocked down. Nice play there as Driscoll slid it over to Kearney, and Kearney's one-timer was blocked down by a solid defense, clogging up that lane right in front of Amy Field. Kearney has that puck again. She was the hero yesterday with the game winner. Dishes off to Ava Beaton. Beaton tried to make a move around the defender, and Bria Tanner stands her ground. Now Addison White. One nice move, walking in, quick shot right off the mask of Field. You can hear the clap up here as that Addison White shot hit the mask of Field. Jodry now trying to get in through some traffic. Good pressure here on the power play by the Greenfoot Capitals. Here's Jodry in the corner. Sauntering out now, dishes back to White. White walking in, sliding it there. Looked like she might let that shot go, but she was a slap pass right along the ice, and O'Dane couldn't get the stick on it the way she wanted. Down to 17 seconds to go in a power play. Now Emerson McDonald had a chance. She was in the zone alone shorthanded. Couldn't make a move, and now the Capitals will work it up the other way. Just 5 seconds to go in the power play, and that's going to be an icing call. So that will just about kill the final few seconds of this Caps power play. So the Capitals had some chances, but again, the penalty kill of the Northern Subway Selects doing their job and killing off another shorthanded situation. Face-off will be in the Cap zone. Again, just 4 seconds to go in the Ailey Glenn penalty. Selects win the face-off from the left side. There's a long shot wide of the goal as Ella Grinton let it go. Penalty is over. Teams back to 5-on-5. Another successful kill for the Selects. Now Jenna Beaton has Hallie Rose McLean heading toward the front of the goal. Here's Beaton taking a shot. That hit Marley Payne. Payne knocks it down and throws it over to the far boards. Jumping on it quickly was Ella Grinton. And now Ailey Glenn just out of the box tried to make a move, but play whistle down, so we'll have a face-off. Just over 5 minutes played here in this second period. This is Game 4 of the Nova Scotia Series semifinal, best of 5 in the Maritime Major Female Hockey League. Northern Subway Selects won Game 1. Capitals have won the last 2. And that's where we are here as we play through Game 4. A 2-1 series lead for the Greenfoot Capitals as McIntyre brings it up the ice. She'll sail off to the right side, tries to cut to the middle, sends it over there. Trying to settle the puck was MacArthur, but back the other way with some pace now is Driscoll. Ella Driscoll, all kinds of speed. Driscoll takes it low, tried to feed it to Ava Beaton. Driscoll skating miles here on the ice, chases the puck to the near side. Now we'll get a rugby scrum on the boards just to our left. Puck moves up the boards a little bit. Lexi McIntyre will peel it off of there, skating into the slot area in front of her own goal. Then she throws it up the right side to McHattie. Ashton McHattie chases it into the corner up against Ellie Harland. Harland and McHattie now fighting for that puck. Driscoll comes in along with MacArthur. A 4-car pileup down behind the goal. Puck still velcroed in there. Finally, it comes free over to the far side where Kat Wilkie tries to move it. She overskated it, and then Reese Murray reaches in for it. Discombobulated play here as both teams just trying to get control of that puck. Here's MacArthur now. Thought about walking out from behind the goal line, but she was intercepted. And now the puck pops high into the air. Reese Murray Gets on it quickly. Murray feeds it right across onto the stick of Maya McDonald. Wraparound chance. Down is Delaney and somehow keeps it out from the wraparound attempt. Great pressure from the Selects, and it was Maya McDonald with a couple of cracks at it down low. And there you see 1, 2, maybe even 3 chances. And just couldn't shove it in past the goaltender Delaney, who basically did the splits, hugged the post, and kept it out. 2-0. If you're the Greenfoot Capitals, if there's going to be another goal, you want it to be for you. You do not want to go down 3-0 against this Northern Subway Selects team. Here comes Rothenberg. Rothenberg with a shot that's blocked down there. Good job by Carly Boyle blocking the lane. Now the puck taken off the wall. Cyril sends it in. Dowling tried to reach for it, but it's Jenna Beaton back the other way for the Capitals. Beaton takes a little whack there from Rothenberg, and the puck rattled around the boards over to this near side. Ella Fitt sends it right back the other way. Ailey Glenn galloping in for it, and it'll come right back this other way. One side to the other, back again. Now Hallie Rose McLean trying to get that puck in the high slot just inside the blue line, but it's the Capitals who will grab it. Selects have to clear the zone, and they do. Just all kinds of great checking going on out there. Both teams so strong positionally, really. Both teams doing a great job of taking time and space away from the other. Here's Hallie Rose McLean. She doesn't need a lot of time or space, number 13 for the Selects. Got a shot on goal there from a sharp angle. Now McIntyre walks the blue line, steps in, takes a shot, blocked down in front. Selects there, and Lucy Herland hog ties Emerson McDonald, dragged her down to the ice. And as McDonald peels herself off the ice, Lucy Herland is going to skate over to the penalty box. So a good sequence there for the Selects with pressure. And Lucy Herland forced to take the penalty, dragging down Emerson McDonald. So a power play now for the Selects with 12:10 to go in the second. Boyle trying to pin that puck along the boards as the Selects now sit up with the advantage. Long shot in, handled no problem by Delaney. MacArthur now. MacArthur has it on the boards, walking off the wall from the circle, takes the shot, and that was blocked off the skate of Marley Payne. Now McDonald, who just drew that penalty for the Selects, chasing after it in the corner, rolling slowly along the boards. Here comes MacArthur now, doing a 360 spinorama, gets it back to McDonald, now to the right side. McIntyre, quick shot, and over hugging the post is the goaltender Delaney, and she catches it no problem. But again, good puck movement there, and the Selects get a good shot away. Nice look from behind the goal. You'll see it there. Couple of bodies in front, but a good sight line for Delaney to pick up that shot and make the save. Jenna Beaton in on the face-off for the Selects up against Addison White. Now DeRosier trying to move that puck, but Hallie Rose McLean grabs it. On the power play here are the Selects. 1:10 to go in the advantage. Hallie Rose McLean takes a shot deep inside that right circle, and the puck pops out. Addison White trying to use that lightning quick speed to chase that puck. Couldn't get there, though, and the Selects will try again. They'll look to set up here and get the puck into the zone on the power play. Hallie Rose McLean backhanded it out of the zone, and the Selects will have to regroup. Good penalty kill here from the Capitals. Ailey Glenn with a nice move. 45 seconds to go in the power play. Glenn lowers the shoulder, goes in, tight angle shot, puck there, and Delaney again covering up in the crease as the Selects one more time get a chance on this power play. They've been buzzing, but the Selects have not been able to beat Delaney on this power play so far, with 40 seconds left in the penalty to Lucy Harland. Another offensive zone faceoff for the Selects. From the faceoff, Glenn tried to walk right in front of the goal, couldn't get a shot away, got tied up. And again, the puck will just roll into the goaltender Delaney, who covers up. And I'm sure Lauren Delaney knows more than anybody that not allowing a third Northern Subway Selects goal is paramount importance right now. 3-0 feels and looks a whole lot different than 2-0. And Lauren Delaney doing her job right now, keeping it 2-0. But now here's Ailey Glenn. Select still on the power play for another 23 seconds. McIntyre feeds it cross ice. Glenn circles, fires, puts it wide of the goal. Hallie Rose McLean from the side of the net now will take that puck onto the backhand. Goes back to the left point. Back to Hallie Rose McLean. She strides into the backhand. Got a weak shot away, but it went wide. Now down to just 5 seconds to go in the power play. From up high, there's a long shot through a crowd. Gritton let it go, and the rebound goes off into the corner. Penalty is over. Capitals back to 5 skaters. Even strength hockey again. Here's Glenn now, trying to get an open chance, and that puck painstakingly slow rolling just by the goal. Capitals would love to get this puck out and relieve some of this pressure. There is the puck out of the zone now. Jodry chasing after it, but McIntyre makes a nice move, splitting 2 Capitals defenders. McIntyre now digging in, cutting toward the goal. Lost an edge, goes down, thumps into the boards, and the Capitals will pick that puck up. McIntyre going to skate all the way to the bench for a change. Meanwhile, the Select's able to keep it in the Capital zone. Driscoll trying to move it out. Good pressure the last few minutes from this Northern Subway Selects team. Got a little bit of extra jump in their step after that power play. They're carrying the momentum forward here into this 5-on-5 as they keep the Capitals hemmed in their own zone. Here's MacArthur now. Back to the right point. Boyle and MacArthur play catch. On to MacArthur. Backhands it along the boards. Kat Wilkie meets it down there, and again the Selects just keeping it in. Long shot there, letting it go is Boyle. That one off the shaft of Jodry's stick. And now in transition back the other way, it's Zara Prince. Prince all by herself. Long shot through a crowd. And gloved no problem by Amy Field, and she'll hold on. Down to 8 minutes and 50 seconds to go in this second period. They're announcing the 50-50 winning ticket. I didn't play, so I can't win. But they're in, so somebody just won a little bit of money here on a Saturday afternoon. Off the face-off, scramble, goal, quick shot, they score! A huge goal with 8:45 to go in period number 2. And it came right off the face-off. And it's B. Asbridge lighting the lamp. And a big goal for Shore, cutting the lead in half. You see it comes right off the face-off. Quick shot right there, sharp angle. And the Caps right back in it. So face-off plays can be so huge, and you saw it there, right off the face-off. So the Capitals now, they're going to have a little extra jump in their step. B. Asbridge, her first goal of the playoffs. Haley Dowling getting an assist on that Asbridge goal. 11:15 the time of that Asbridge goal. The first for her, the first for the Capitals in this game. And now we're back to a 1-goal game. You kind of have the feeling this game could come down to a last shot kind of deal. We'll see what happens here. Rothenberg up to Kearney. Kearney off to the right side, tried to get past the 2 defenders, let a shot go, and it went up high into the glass. Kearney feeds it back to Payne. Payne slides across ice. It goes outside the zone. So DeRosier will slide it back to Payne, who works it up ahead to Kearney. Down into the select zone it goes. Rianne Jean after it there, being challenged by number 97, Addison White. White after that puck again, trying to see if she could get a little wraparound attempt. She couldn't. Tries to feed it back to Payne. Payne meets it along the boards, but Ailey Glenn pushes it past her. Ailey Glenn now coming in, has McLean with her. Ailey Glenn gets a good shot away, and again, the blocker of Delaney working well here for the Caps goalie this afternoon. Hallie Rose McLean takes the puck off the wall. Weak backhander right on goal, and Delaney makes the save and will hold on. High-intensity matchup here this afternoon at the Greenfoot Energy Center. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're watching from, whatever device you're watching on. Scott Squires and the Maritime Athletic Profiles team bringing you all the action here this afternoon. And we're glad to have you with us for this electrifying Game 4. Capitals looking to close out the series. Selects looking to force Game 5 tomorrow on home ice. Working in with it now is Carly Beaton. Down into the corner, McIntyre takes her out of the play. And the Selects will skate it up along the boards. Ashton McHattie tried to catch up to that puck. A couple of players got tangled up and spun around, and to be honest with you, I'm not sure who's going to get the call on that one, as two players kind of came together, got tangled up and spun around. The call is hooking, and it's going to go on Anna MacArthur. So MacArthur, who has a goal in this game, she heads to the penalty box, and now after just scoring their first goal of this game, the Greenfoot Capitals have a chance to equalize on the power play. 6:42 to go in the second period. Driscoll in on the draw for the Capitals, up against the captain, Jenna Beaton. Capitals control off the faceoff. DeRosier sends it toward the goal. I think Driscoll just got a stick on that, and Field got the left pad just out in time. Addison White with some speed for the left side, cuts into the middle, and the puck went ahead. Following up with a big chance there was Driscoll. Driscoll got a good shot away, and again, Field standing her ground. Good pressure in the first 30 seconds of this power play by the Capitals, but the Selects now able to alleviate some of that pressure. They send it down the ice. Selects change up the penalty kill unit. Here comes Carly Beaton from that left side. Pushes it up ahead, trying to reach in for that puck. That was Driscoll. Driscoll got rubbed out of the play. Gets right back up, though, tries to get on that puck. Up to the right side now for White. Addison White back, puts her back to the play. Feeds it off there. Puck down in behind the goal. 56 seconds to go in this Greenfoot Capitals power play. Kearney down there digging for it. Driscoll as well. This will be worked just fine for the Selects. Pin it down there, take time off the penalty. Puck finally comes free. Kearney has it. Back to the point. Over now Addison White from the left point. White leans into a shot. Blocked down nicely there by Emerson McDonald. McDonald read that beautifully. Now to the boards. And the Selects able to clear it. And now both teams will change up their special team units here with just 22 seconds left to go in the Capitals power play. Here's Payne. Soft touch up ahead to Dowling. Dowling wide left. Gets it back to Payne. Payne spinning around, trying to control that puck along the boards. Payne gets it down there for Dowling. Just 7 seconds to go in the penalty. Anna MacArthur ready to come out over in the penalty box for the Selects. Delaney banging her goal stick, letting her teammates know that the penalty time winding down. There's a chance as Payne stepped into one as the puck came right to her. It was blocked. And now back at even strength. Here comes Ailey Glenn. Feeds it into the middle. Haley Rose McLean scores! Number 13, lucky again, taking the feed from Ailey Glenn. And just after killing off the penalty, down come the Selects. Glenn to McLean, 3-1 Selects. Well, that's a dangerous combination coming down the ice. Number 8 and number 13, you add them up, it's Blackjack 21. That's a winning hand if you're a Blackjack player, and certainly 8 and 13 was a winning hand right there as Glenn feeds McLean, and Hallie Rose McLean has restored the 2-goal lead for the Selects. Ailey Glenn gets the assist. That's Hallie Rose McLean's third of the playoffs, her first here today. Down to 4 minutes to go in the second period. The Northern Subway Selects looking to stave off elimination here and extend to a fifth and deciding game tomorrow down in Pictou County on their home ice. Puck sent up ahead there by Rianne Jean. Down into the Capital zone it goes. Ellie Harland has it there. Harland being watched closely by McHattie. Now they'll bring it to this near side. Zara Prince meets it along the boards. Stepping into her was Emerson McDonald. Now Charlotte O'Dane. O'Dane cuts to the inside. Got a good shot away, but it went wide of the net. Puck off to the boards. Backhanded up through the center part of the zone, out to the near side, but then sent right back in by Mila Searle. Down to 3:11 to go in the second. Searle watches as that puck goes to Ella Driscoll. Back to Searle. Mila Searle reaching in for it, and the Selects able to chip it out of the zone again. Selects will change it up here as Lucy Harlan gathers that puck up in her own zone. Slides it up ahead there, trying to connect with Ava Beaton, but that'll go all the way down the ice. So with 2:52 to go, it'll be an offensive zone faceoff for the Northern Subway Selects. So Glenn, McLean, and MacArthur, your goal scorers for the Northern Subway Selects. B. Asbridge with the answer, the only answer thus far for the Greenfoot Capitals. Off the draw, it's pushed in behind the goal line. Lucy Harlan will pick it up there. Sends it up along the board. Zara Prince in after it, being challenged by Kate Morrow. Now we get a couple of more players over there talking things over, and it'll be the Capitals' Harlan who will pick it up. Lucy Harlan puts on the brakes behind her own goal, sends it up to the right side into neutral ice, and the Selects send it right back in. Northern Subway Selects quick to the puck carrier. Every time the puck goes to a Caps player, you see a Selects player or two jumping right on the puck carrier. Walking in, big chance, oh my! Lauren Delaney stones Ailey Glenn point blank. Huge save for the Capitals and their goaltender right there. That may have been the dagger had Glenn scored it to make it 4-1. However, Delaney shuts the door. Big save late in this second period from Delaney. Ailey Glenn on it again. Glenn walking into the backhand, feeds it on the side of the goal. McLean stoned in tight. Again, Ailey Glenn setting up Hallie Rose McLean, and one more time Delaney denies. Great action here, good pressure from the Selects late in the period. Rothenberg gets spun down as she got tangled with Jenna Beaton. Rothenberg on it again. Now it's Asbridge. Tried to shovel it into the middle, and the Selects able to clear it out with McHattie. Ashton McHattie making a couple of nice moves there, stick handling in a phone booth, and she works it up ahead. DeRosier will grab it for the Capitals, get it to Kearney with 1:12 to go. Second period winding down. Here's Anna MacArthur. Tried to move it up, but the Capitals will send it down in behind the goal. Ella Fitt works it up to McHattie, and a touch pass to Emerson McDonald. She'll just throw it down into the Capitals' end of the ice. Inside the final minute of play here in the second period. Here's McDonald now, intercepting that puck in behind the goal. MacArthur has it. Anna MacArthur gets back to the left point. Tanner slides it to McIntyre. Lexi McIntyre, nice move there. She'll go back to Bria Tanner from the left side, leaning into a shot, and she sent it wide. Just 33 seconds to go here. Selects with some pressure on Lexi McIntyre. Quick shot, blocker save, rebound is loose. Puck still free, and the Capitals able to push it off to the side. Delaney again coming up with a big save. Selects stay on it though, keeping the pressure on. McIntyre walking the blue line, slides it back to the right. MacArthur walks into a shot, blocked down in front by DeRosier. McIntyre again with a shot, and it's blocked down. Good job by the Capitals, blocking shots here in the last few seconds of this second period. And as the buzzer sounds, a long shot ripped in toward the goal, but the period will come to a close, and it was a good one for the Northern Subway Selects in terms of ending it with the lead. Shots on goal through 21 for the Selects, 12 for the Greenfoot Capitals. Teams head to their dressing rooms now, and we've got another nail-biter here. Certainly work to do for the Capitals in period number 3. But a 2-goal lead, certainly not insurmountable. But if you're the Northern Subway Selects, you go to the second intermission with a 2-goal lead, and that much closer to forcing a deciding Game 5 as we look at some of the action from this afternoon's game. We'll step aside, take a break. 2 periods in the books in Game 4. The Selects looking to force a deciding Game 5. They lead it 3-1. We'll be back with the third in just a bit.
Volume smoke.
in period number 3. This all-important game 4. The Greenfoot Capitals leading this best of 5, 2-1. Looking to close out the series on home ice. The Northern Subway Selects looking to force a game 5 tomorrow. Chance in front there is Ailey Glenn. Almost had that puck right in front of the Capitals' goal. Right back the other way come the Capitals now. Feeding it into the slot. Prince down to a knee. Couldn't get the one-timer away, and here comes Hallie Rose McLean right back the other way. Long shot there. She's done that all day long. Don't think she's just going to dump it into the corner. She'll put it in toward the goal. Puck now into the corner. Back to the right point. Long shot there, wide of the goal. Boyle snapped it in toward the net. Just underway here in period 3. Northern Subway Selects lead it 3-1. We are 5-a-side even strength hockey here. Boyle over towards Ella Fitt. Puck comes into neutral ice, and it's picked up there by O'Dane. Capitals need 2 goals to tie, and they've got to keep the Selects off the board. You know, if you're the Greenfoot Capitals, you'd love to get one here in the first few minutes of this third period and then use the rest of the time to try and get that equalizer. So if you're the Capitals, you've got to keep the Selects off the board the rest of the way, and you got to score at least 2. If you're the Northern Subway Selects, hey, you're a minute and 19 seconds into the third period. You've got a 2-goal lead, and you're that close to forcing a game 5. So just kind of not sit back, but maybe just put a little more caution into your game. Although if I know head coach Craig Clark from the Northern Subway Selects, he won't want to play it safe. He'll make sure that his team just keeps rolling. Face off to the left of Amy Field. Field's been good in this one. One-timer, White let it go off the little slick pass right to the high slot, and White whistled it over top of the goal. Here's DeRosier now, sending it down in behind the Selects goal. Picked up there by Bria Tanner. Tanner dangerously cuts to the middle, almost had the puck taken away by Kearney, and then Kearney runs into Tanner, or Tanner runs into Kearney, and it's going to be an interference call going against Bria Tanner. So Tanner to the box, and a big power play early in this third period for the Greenfoot Capitals. Big chance for them now to inch a little closer. Face-off will be in the Select zone. Driscoll in on the face-off up against the captain, Jenna Beaton. DeRosier tried to keep it in at the line, but Hallie Rose McLean gets it out, and now McLean in a race with DeRosier trying to get to that puck. Capitals on the power play now, but it's the Selects with the puck shorthanded. Quick shot there, handled no problem by Delaney. Now the captain, Ava Beaton, streaking up the ice. Off to the left wing side, Ava Beaton drop pass there. Driscoll got a good shot away, and Amy Field got a blocker on that. Nice setup there as Beaton dropped it for Driscoll. Here's Addison White now. Capitals continue to work on the power play. Sending it in front was White. Driscoll couldn't reach it. Kearney will grab it. Ashlyn Kearney back up high for DeRosier. DeRosier, one-timer. White fanned on that and put it over top of the goal. That puck go off to the far boards. Now Driscoll in reaching for it. Getting there first was Boyle. Boyle bangs it off the walls for Rianne Jean, and Jean will send it out of the zone. DeRosier has that puck. She'll backpedal into her own zone. Loose puck there. You take it, I got it kind of situation, and it's picked up by Ailey Glenn. Glenn into the zone. 1-on-5 is Ailey Glenn, waiting for some help. Glenn takes it down low. Good job there by Ailey Glenn. Now she's got some teammates in the zone with her. Ailey Glenn being pinned into the wall down there, and finally it comes out. Rothenberg trying to break away. Rothenberg got hauled down as she got wrapped up with Ella Grinton. Capitals fans absolutely full-throated calling for a penalty, but there isn't one. And the power play for the Selects carries on. Here's Rothenberg now, short-handed, in alone. Evie Rothenberg backhanded just over top of the crossbar. Rothenberg that close. Another chance. Big shot there as Dowling let it go, and it got deflected high. Capitals working on that power play. Just a few seconds to go. Quick shot. And into the midsection of the goaltender, Amy Field. Big chance. You see it right there on the power play. Nice look from behind the goal, right into your screen. Just over top of the bar is Rothenberg. I said shorthanded when the play happened, but it was a power play chance, an electrifying opportunity for Evie Rothenberg, and she just put it high. Here we go. Penalty to the Selects is over. We're back to 5-on-5 even strength. Here's Beaton now, the captain of the Selects. Feeds it in front. McHattie got tangled up, but the puck stays in the zone. There's a long shot, goes wide of the net. Ava Beaton out there, slides across ice, and the Capitals will send it down into the zone as Ellie Harlan got it in. Now the captain of the Caps, Ava Beaton, winding, dipping, diving, trying to make her way in. Puck is turned over though, and here comes Hallie Rose McLean. McLean lets a long shot go and scores! The sniper, Hallie Rose McLean! Oh my, what a shot! 4-1 Selects. There you see it, and listen, all game long I've been mentioning that when Hallie Rose McLean has been coming in, when she's been sending the puck into the zone either for a line change or just to regroup, more often than not, rather than just dumping it into a corner, she's been putting it on goal. That time, she walked in a little further, got a few feet inside the blue line, and just let a howitzer go and just blew it by the goaltender, Delaney. So Hallie Rose McLean has 2 on the day, and the lead now up to 3. It's 4-1 Selects. So an unassisted goal by Hallie Rose McLean, her second of the game, her 4th of the playoffs, and the Selects have a little bit more breathing room. Here's Harlan now, Lucy Harlan looking for somewhere to go with it. On to the stick of Jodry. Jodry gets pushed off the puck there. Nice play by Reese Murray. Shot from the left wall. Pad save Amy Field. I don't know if she saw it. Might have been just instinct, but she flashed out the left leg and took that puck from the lower part of the pad. 14:40 to go, third period. Selects lead by 3. The hill just got a little taller for the Capitals to climb here as the puck blows. So I'll recap the scoring for you. In the first period, Ailey Glenn on the power play made it 1-0. That's how it stood after 20 minutes. Into the second period, Anna MacArthur scored to make it 2-0. Then B. Asbridge answered back about midway through the second to make it 2-1 Selects. And then late in the second, Hallie Rose McLean with a lovely setup from Ailey Glenn made it 3-1. And just moments ago, unassisted, Hallie Rose McLean again, her second of the game, and that's your 4-1 score. Icing waved off, and the Capitals will pick it up and skate it up the ice. Here's Addison White now. Flying down that left side, Kearney goes to the middle, White, little toe drag, tries to push it out in front, but it's blocked nicely there by the defense of the Selects. Puck over along the boards, Kearney down on top of it, and the referee will blow it dead. So a big goal, to say the least. The last 2 Selects goals have been scored by their leading point getter, Hallie Rose McLean. Such a dynamic performer all season long, and she is certainly showing up here today with her team facing elimination. Hallie Rose McLean, number 13, lucky 13 for the Select. She's got 2 today. Here's Anna MacArthur now. She's got a goal this afternoon. MacArthur from the left circle. Nice move in front. MacArthur tried to push it down low. Covering up is Delaney. A great rush from MacArthur. She made the move right in front of the goal, and Delaney able to block it and cover up. We'll see. Nice move there. You see cutting to the inside. Lovely move, and Delaney, great job covering up the low part of the goal and stopping that Select's chance. Shots on goal, 24-17 favoring the Selects. Down to 13:42 to go in this third period. And that's going to be an icing call. This game 4. The Greenfoot Capitals leading it 2-1. And should the Selects hang on, to win today. They will force a fifth and deciding Game 5 tomorrow on their home ice down in Pictou County. Off the draw, face off to the boards now. Kearney tries to move it up along. Here's Ava Beaton. Puck comes fluttering over to these near boards. DeRosier works it up ahead towards Addison White. And once again, you see the Selects taking away time and space. Anna MacArthur chips it down into the zone. She'll chase after it. MacArthur with the puck. Gets it back to the line. Boyle sends it right back in, ringing it around the boards. Comes over to the far side. A couple of players meet it there. Chipped up toward the line, and now the Capitals will bring it out. Rothenberg over to Asbridge. Asbridge now gets the shot through. Rothenberg tried to get a deflection on it, and Amy Field stuck the left leg out and pushed it to the corner. Selects on that puck. They'll skate it out of their own zone up the left wing. Coming up with it is Carly Boyle. Boyle's had a solid game for the Select. She'll skate off for a change with the puck deep in the Capital zone. Rothenberg sends it up towards Asbridge. Goes off the boards past B. Asbridge, picked up by Rianne Jean. Selects playing a strong defensive game here today. Here comes Searle now rushing in. Mila Searle puts that puck toward the side of the goal. Field had it covered up, and the Selects in transition turn it back the other way. Here comes Ailey Glenn. Glenn in tight. McLean Hay toward the front of the goal. Puck was free for a moment and is picked up by the speedy Ella Driscoll. Down the right wing side, Driscoll cuts to the middle. Driscoll spins around, tries to find that puck as it goes over toward the boards. Driscoll gets pushed into the wall. Now we've got a few players over there trying to move that puck along. Digging in after it like you're at the beach, digging a hole, waiting for the tide to come in and fill it back in. You remember that when you were a kid? Digging a hole in the sand, just close enough to the water that when the tide or when the wave would come in, it would fill the hole back in. Then you'd have to dig it out again. Memories of childhood. And, well, Coach Kevin Bennett, obviously feeling the weight of the moment and this game, has called a timeout with 11:44 to go in this third period and his team down by 3. So an interesting move here, but why not? There is not a whole lot of time left here for this Greenfoot Capitals team to claw back and at the very least tie this one up. Listen, they've got the firepower to do it. Players like Ava Beaton, Addison White, Ashlyn Kearney, just to name a few. They've got the firepower and the offensive prowess and speed to do it, but I think Coach Kevin Bennett and the Caps staff know that this Northern Subway Selects team has really dialed in defensively here today. So why not call a timeout with an offensive zone faceoff, draw something up right off the draw. The Capitals do indeed get a chance. There's Carly Beaton, tried to slide it across. Charlotte O'Dane was right in front of the goal. Selects will grab it though and bring it out to the red line. McHattie gets forced off the puck. She tried to whack at it. And the Selects will bring it in now with McDonald. Emerson McDonald, wrap around attempt, puck right on the blue ice. And Delaney sweeps it in behind her own goal. Another close chance there for the Selects. A collision just below our broadcast position here as Charlotte O'Dane got tangled up with Bria Tanner right along the boards. Meanwhile, down the other way, a chance in front as Carly Beaton was there and then following. And there's Bria Tanner again. She got tangled up yesterday with Evie Rothenberg, and there it's Charlotte O'Dane. Not as much will come out of that situation as we saw yesterday in that little bit of a dust-up. There's certainly been a growth and an evolution to the play in this league. I remember calling games and covering this league 9 or 10 years ago, somewhere I think around 2015, 2016 when I started, and to see the growth and the development and the evolution of this game, the players, their overall skill level, their speed, their strength, their playmaking, to see it grow and to become the game that it's begun has been so thrilling. And that's one of the reasons that we're so glad to bring these games to you on Maritime Athletic Profiles. The game is growing and it gets better all the time. 10:44 to go in this third period of Game 4. The Selects looking to stave off elimination and force a deciding fifth game tomorrow. Capitals, can they work some magic and somehow find a way to win Game 4 and clinch the series? DeRosier sends it down into the corner. Kearney galloping after it. Getting there first, though, was Boyle. Selects try to move it out. Kearney grabs it, though. Ashlyn Kearney sees the puck go back to the left point. Rolling in along the boards is Lucy Harland. Now a collision in behind the goal. Little pushing and shoving back there as the puck moves up the right side with the Selects. They'll fire it down into the Capitals' end, right on the goaltender Delaney, who stopped it no problem. Here's Ava Beaton now. Cross-ice pass to Lucy Harland. Harland sees an opening and just lofts it down into the Select zone. Capitals go for a change. Meanwhile, comes back to the point. Leaning into it there was Rothenberg. And a great shot block there from Kate Morrow. Selects pick it up. Rianne Jean in behind her own goal. B. Asbridge in on the forecheck. Puck chipped up toward the red line. There's Marley Payne. Payne will send it up ice. Trying to connect there with Rothenberg. That didn't work out. And the puck back into the Capital zone. They'll slide it across. B. Asbridge on that left side right in front of her own bench. Asbridge making a couple of moves here. She'll cross the red line. Now into the zone. Drops it there for Rothenberg. Evie Rothenberg to the backhand. Sends it in front and it goes wide past everyone. Asbridge got knocked down in front of the net and the Selects will work it up. Emerson McDonald couldn't get it by Dowling. And the Capitals will send it into the Select zone and they'll go for a change. Anna MacArthur tapping her stick for the puck. She gets it and sends it in behind the Capitals net. There's Ellie Harlan with it now. Works it over for Kat Wilkie. Wilkie sends it up along the right side to Addison White. White cutting into the middle, crossing there with Prince. And a shot there. I think that caught a piece of the goalie, a piece of the iron, and then up and out of play. You'll see it on that last rush. I think the goalie got a piece and then maybe just a little tink off the iron. See it right there. You saw Amy Field kind of waving at it. 26-19 shots on goal favoring the Selects, and they lead it on the scoreboard 4-1. Off the face-off, puck is grabbed by Rogan Vint. Vint with some speed down the right side, trying to get around Ellie Harlan. Vint tried to feed it in front for an on-rushing Hallie Rose McLean, and the puck stays in behind the goal. And the referee's arm is up. Delayed penalty coming here. Hallie Rose McLean tried to spin off from behind the goal and get a shot away, but it was blocked, and now we'll have the penalty coming to the Greenfoot Capitals. And it's going to be a cross-check against Ellie Harland. Well, both teams have played well here today, but you've got to give it to this Northern Subway Selects team. They have just been full throttle from the get-go, and they've made it really difficult for the Greenfoot Capitals to muster any kind of offense. Now the Selects have a chance on the power play. They could really cement it here. They'll work it around with the advantage. Lexi McIntyre up high. Down to the right side. Boyle. Cross-ice pass. Blocked down nicely there by Addison White. Now White turns it up ice. Prince on the right-hand side. Here comes White from the circle. Cuts in. Tried to get a shot away. Fanned on it and pushed it wide. Good rush there from White and Prince shorthanded. Selects will turn it right back up the other way. Pass to this near side for Anna MacArthur. MacArthur puts on the brakes, goes back to McIntyre. Lexi McIntyre skipping along the blue line now. McIntyre looking, dishing. Now she'll change places with Boyle, who walks in, tried to get a shot through, blocked down by Driscoll. 1:02 to go in the power play here for the Capitals, for the Selects. Down to 7:20 in the third period. Hallie Rose McLean turning with that puck, gets it off to Tanner on that right side. Back to McLean, makes a move. McLean, quick shot there, and snapped it just wide of the net. Now Rianne Jean from the left point. Slides it across to Tanner, back down to McLean, back to Tanner. McLean again from the boards, far side, walking in, sending it in front. And Captain Beaton was there along with Ailey Glenn, but it goes into Delaney, who scoops it up and squeezes it And we'll have a face-off in the Capital zone with 6:58 to go in the third period. 35 seconds left in the penalty to the Capitals, Ellie Harland. Another big face-off here. Scramble, draw, control by the Selects. Tanner to the right. That's Kate Morrow. Morrow takes it down into the corner. Maya McDonald comes in to help out. Rianne Jean keeps it in. McDonald pops it up into the air towards Morrow. Good job there by Mila Searle, trying to push the puck carrier into the boards defensively. Reese Murray has it down low. Backhands it back to Morrow. Selects working on the power play here. 7 seconds to go in the advantage for the Selects. Here's Tanner. Slides across ice. Big shot there from the point. Rianne Jean let it go. Couple of bodies in front. But again, Delaney able to get a sight line and pick the puck up and makes the save. And listen, I mentioned both goaltenders have played well, but Lauren Delaney has been excellent. She's stopped 24 of the 28 shots, and many of those 28 have been quality chances, and some of those down low right in the blue ice as well. So Delaney has done her part. We'll see now what kind of magic can be mustered here by the Capitals in the late stages of this game. There's a chance as White fed Kearney. Kearney didn't get a great shot away, but a shot nonetheless. It was handled by Field, and now the Selects will bring it right back out the other way. Down they come. Kate Morrow sends it into the Cab zone. Selects will change up their skaters. Getting some fresh legs out there. There's Boyle flipping it in. Bounces into the pads of Delaney right onto the stick of Ellie Harland. And again, you just see the Selects playing a strong defensive system, really not giving a whole lot of anything to the Greenfoot Capitals as we wind down into the late stages of this third period. Lots of work to do here for the Caps. They've got 5:42 left to go. So time really becomes a factor now, as it will tick away much too quickly for the Capitals as they look to muster some kind of offense here. Little give and go. Ava Beaton runs into Emerson McDonald, and the puck goes to Tanner, who pushes it over to Lexi McIntyre. McIntyre spinning around, making a nice move there to skate it out of her own zone. Here comes McIntyre. Down the left wing side, put it ahead. Wilkie will control in her own zone for the Caps. Up towards Addison White. White trying to spin around McIntyre, chasing after the puck now. White in there on her own as her teammates are making a change, and now Addison White heads off. Meanwhile, Anna MacArthur right up the middle of the ice, leans into a shot. Didn't get a lot on it, handled there easily by the goaltender Delaney. Down to 4:52 to go in the third. Puck all the way down the ice, and a foot race, but all for naught, as it will be whistled on the icing. So the faceoff will come down into the Greenfoot Capitals end of the ice. And another offensive zone faceoff chance here for the Northern Subway Selects. Off the faceoff. Puck pushed around behind the Greenfoot Capitals goal to Rosier. Pushes it off the boards. Comes to the red line. Ailey Glenn. And just go back to their own zone and then send it up ahead the other way. Very tight defensive play now from this Selects team as they look to protect this 3-goal lead and force that deciding Game 5 tomorrow. Here's Harlan now, putting that puck off to the boards. Lucy Harlan trying to move it ahead, then get some help from Rothenberg. Kept in over there by Grinton, though. And now once again, Harlan. Capitals just desperately trying to get out of their own zone, and they do, but it goes right onto the stick of Kate Morrow. Morrow moves it up ahead. Puck pops up into the air at the red line, just over in front of the penalty boxes. And now Rianne Jean takes it off the skates over to the boards at neutral ice. There's Marley Payne. Goes cross ice with it. Getting there first was Maya McDonald. And again, the Selects just happy to send it down into the Capital zone and then chase after it and try to hem the Capitals up in their own end. Down to 3:35 to go here. Puck jammed in the corner. That suits the Selects just fine. Doesn't work out so well, though, for the Capitals, who need time to muster offense. Puck squirts along the wall. Still kept in, though, by the Selects. Selects frustrating the Capitals at every turn. There's a puck toward the front of the goal. Murray tries to settle it, got a shot away, and I'm not sure if the goalie got a piece or not, but it went in behind the net. 3:07 to go. Time ticking away here. On that puck, Ella Fit from a sharp angle, couldn't get a shot away. Good job there defensively by Mila Searle. Big 55 for the Capitals. Now it's up along the wall into neutral ice again. Boyle meets it, sends it right back in. Wash, rinse, repeat right now for this Northern Subway Selects team, playing a strong defensive game. Capitals trying to find a way to break through here. Selects now working up the left side, comes to the blue line, not out. Several players milling about there just inside the blue line of the Selects end of the ice. Jodry reaching in for it now. Stepping in is Ellie Hurland with a long shot there, and it goes off into the corner. Now we get another player meeting down behind the net, and it's picked up by Emerson McDonald. Outlet pass to Anna MacArthur. MacArthur, nice job to receive the pass and breakaway. MacArthur, lovely move to the backhand, couldn't get a clean shot away, and the Capitals will transition right back the other way. Down the left side, Capitals trying to find a way through. Carly Beaton got stopped over there. 1:57 to go in the third. Hallie Rose McLean, she's got two. She's on hat-trick wash. Lets the quick shot go, sent it high and wide off the glass in behind the Capitals' goal. They'll go after it in the corner, far side. And again, this is just fine for the Selects. Comes free. Point shot from Tanner was blocked down. Stays in the zone, though. The shot from that far side went wide. Selects frustrating the Capitals right now, not allowing them to get anything going out of their own zone. Jenna Beaton in on the puck as Lucy Harlan tries to move it along. Ava Beaton now kicks at it. Lucy Harlan has it again. Long stretch without a whistle here. Down now just to 70 seconds to play in this third period. The Selects that close to forcing a deciding Game 5. Ava Beaton in behind the goal. Wraparound attempt off the pads of field. DeRosier long shot into a crowd office gate. White with the rebound, pushed it wide. Into the final minute of play here. And the Selects will send it out of the zone. Should there be a Game 5, which it looks like there will be, it'll be tomorrow, 1 o'clock Atlantic time from the Hector Arena. It'll be a winner-take-all Game 5 on the home ice of the Selects. Just 35 seconds to go. And it does indeed appear that the Northern Subway Selects have done what they needed to do. Bounce back after losing 2 in a row in the series to tie it up. Just 20 seconds to go. A solid effort here from the Northern Subway Selects on the home ice of the Capitals. And now the Selects bench erupts, banging the sticks on the boards. They know now with just 8.1 to go, the end result not in doubt. It will be a win for the Northern Subway Selects. Coach Craig Clark and his squad will indeed live to play another day. Game 5 tomorrow, 1 p.m. Atlantic time. Unfortunately, myself and Maritime Athletic Profiles will not be there. We'd love to be there, but that is not the case. We won't be there to bring you Game 5. However, it should be a dandy. Hopefully lots of folks come out to the Hector Arena to watch Game 5. There's a quick chance right off the faceoff in the dying seconds. Back it comes to Jean. Sliding there is Asbridge. And as the buzzer sounds, the Northern Subway Selects will go down and congratulate their goaltender, Amy Field, on a solid 20-save performance. Shots on goal through 3 periods. Your game total, 28 shots for the Selects, 21 for the Greenfoot Capitals. A well-played game, but certainly an excellent performance here by the Northern Subway Selects, especially on the defensive end. They really clogged things up for the Greenfoot Capitals and did not give a lot of time and space to the Cap skaters and frustrated the Capitals for the most part at every turn. And they got the scoring that they needed. Ailey Glenn with a goal, Anna MacArthur with a goal, Hallie Rose McLean with 2. And you add it up, it's a 4-1 victory for the Northern Subway Selects. So we were happy to bring you games 3 and 4 of this series. We won't be there for game 5. However, you'll be in our thoughts, my friends. On behalf of the Maritime Athletic Profiles team, I'm Scott Squires, saying thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a pleasure to bring these last 2 games to you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe, be well, have a great rest of the weekend. And we'll look forward to seeing what the results are of tomorrow's game. There will be a deciding Game 5 tomorrow, 1 o'clock Atlantic puck drop at the Hector Arena. It'll be the Greenfoot Capitals and the Northern Subway Selects playing one game to decide who take on the Lindsay Surge in the Nova Scotia final of the Maritime Major Female Hockey League. But your final score here in this one, in Game 4, the Selects do indeed force that Game 5 with a convincing 4-1 victory. So long from Bedford, friends.